Hello friends, welcome to YouTube channel Crack Get Online. So today in this video I am going to discuss 1.3 part of contour bund. So here I will mainly discuss with the technical parameter of the contour bunds. Okay, and what is the contour bund. So here you can see what is the contour bund. In the last video I told you what is the contour, and if you are making bund on the contour line then it is known as the contour bund. And what is the adaptability criteria for contour bund, what should be the land slope and what will be the rainfall. So all this I have discussed also this point, you can read it here. So basically we will go to the technical details here. Okay, so suppose this is the two contour bund. So there are two parameter, one is known as the horizontal interval and vertical interval. So you please understand carefully because this is very basic points and very important. So here you will retain the water, so it will become upstream side for this slope, and here same water will be retained here. Okay, so you take any two corresponding points. Okay, so this is the upstream side of this bund and this is upstream side of this bund. So vertical distance between these 2 points will be known as, so this will horizontal line and here horizontal line. So this vertical distance will be known as the vertical interval, and the horizontal distance between these two will be known as the horizontal distance. Okay, so same thing you can see here. So if you are taking the corresponding points of these two, any corresponding point you can take these two corresponding points or these two corresponding points or any point from in between or middle. So vertical distance between this, so this vertical distance will be known as the vertical, and the horizontal distance between two will be known as the horizontal interval. So what will be the formula from here, you can see, you don't need to remember. So S equal to Vi by Si, Vi by Hi. So this is the relationship used for vertical interval and horizontal interval. So one more important factor, what is the length of bund per hectare. So suppose it is one area, I am giving you some example. So suppose this is A and this is B and the area is A, and now I am asking what is the length of this area. So how you will calculate, area equal to A into B and capital A divided by small a equal to B. Okay, so you came to know this length. Similarly, we want to know what is the length of bund per hectare. Per hectare means I am saying what is the area. Per hectare means 10 to the power 4 meter square, 10,000 meter square, and length of bund I am asking this length. So what is this parameter? I told you what is the distance between two bunds known as horizontal interval. So I am dividing it by horizontal interval. So suppose this is another bund. Okay, and this area is 1 hectare. So similarly so from area divided by Hi you came to know this length. So this length is per hectare. So suppose it is asking for what is the length of bund for 5 hectares. So you simply multiply it by 5 hectare. So hectare will go on, it will come into meter. Why meter? Because it is meter square here and horizontal interval in meter. So meter to meter gone. So this length will come into meter unit. So be careful about the unit. So this is one parameter. Okay, so you came to know about horizontal interval, vertical interval, and length of bund per hectare. Okay, so suppose we are going to discuss one important parameter, that is the vertical interval. So how you will calculate the vertical interval? Okay, so let me explain in some detail. So there are three conditions, okay, where you can calculate the horizontal interval. So first condition is what? Where you know the land slope, where you know the vegetation cover, and where you know the rainfall as well as vegetation. So you only, suppose you only know the slope. So there is one condition for vertical interval, Vi equal to Sa plus B, where B is constant, the value of B is 60 and the value of A changes from 1 by 10 to 1 by 20. Okay, So 1 by 10 you put here and 1 by 20. So it depends on the rainfall criteria, whether it is heavy or it is scanty or it is low rainfall. So tell me what will be the value of A for heavy and low soil out of these two. So you apply some logic. Suppose you are putting 1 by 10, then this will become 10s plus b. Okay, it is in centimeter. So 10s plus b, 10s plus 60, and the what will be the second value? It will become 20s plus b. So suppose for if s is constant, then 20s plus b will be higher. So this will be higher as compared to this. And tell me by logic what should be the vertical distance, this two vertical distance, how far this will be for heavy rainfall or rainfall. So इन दोनों के बीच की distance heavy rainfall के लिए कम होनी चाहिए कि scanty rainfall के लिए. So by logic you can apply for heavy rainfall the distance between these two will be lower, because you have to store the water here, and if you are keeping the distance higher then it will cause erosion in between these two area. So 1 by 10 is for heavy rainfall and 1 by 20 is for low rainfall area. So you came to know from here. Similarly you have another formula, that is this is as A by 50. Here you have as by 3 plus 2 in bracket you have 0.3. This is known is in meter, it is known as the Ramsar formula. So in Ramsar it is, you will directly calculate vertical interval by putting the value of slope, and this value will increase or decrease based on the vegetation cover. So suppose it is good vegetation cover, then this value will be increased by 25%. Why? Because if vegetation cover is good, means you can make your bund, though then you can increase the distance between these two bunds. Means vertical interval is increasing, then definitely the horizontal interval will also increase, because both are in relation. Okay, so if it is increasing, vegetation cover is higher, then you can increase the value by 25%, and if vegetation cover is poor, then you have to decrease this value by 15%. Okay, so this is known as the Ramsar formula. And similarly you have one Cox formula. This is known as the Cox formula, that is x s plus y, where into 0.3. so where s is in percentage, x is rainfall parameter and y is vegetation parameter. So again it is for three type of rainfall. It is varies between 0.8, 0.6 and 0.4. So tell me, suppose this is for heavy rainfall, medium rainfall and low rainfall. So what will be the value for which rainfall? So if it is higher value, then vertical interval is increasing. If vertical interval is higher, then it is for low rainfall area. So I have written it in reverse order. Okay, so it will be 0.8 will be for low, it will be 0.4 will be for medium, and 0.6 will be for medium, and 0.4 will be for heavy rainfall. Because in heavy rainfall area you need lower value of vertical interval, because you cannot make your two bunds very in higher distance. Okay, so this is how you have to apply the logic. Same for the value of V. I will show the table from where you have to take this value, and also you have to remember for some theoretical type of questions. So these are the three methods to calculate vertical interval. The name is Ramsar and Cox. Okay, so I will show here. So it is the vertical interval in the percentage of, so here it is 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 will be for heavy rainfall, because if you will put 10, it will be 10s plus b, so it will be lower than the 20 50. So I told you 20, so kindly make that correction. It is not 1 by 20, it is 1 by 15. Okay, it is 15. So this is for heavy rainfall and it is for low rainfall. Similarly you have to apply the Ramsar formula. So this is the Ramsar formula, s by 3 plus 2, 0.3 times, and you have to increase it by 25% if good conservation, and decrease it by 15% if it is used for unfavorable cropping condition, means poor vegetation condition. So now this is Cox formula. Okay, this is Cox formula. So Cox formula, here I showed you this formula, and here you see, so this is 0.8 is for scanty rainfall, means if it is 0.8, then the value of Vi will be higher as compared to 0.6 and 0.4. so you will get higher value of Vi, and higher value is applicable for where you have less rainfall, means you have to store very less rainfall here. If you want to store higher amount of water here, you cannot keep the distance between these two bunds very high, so you need to take the lesser value. And based on the conservation, suppose it is good cover means water will be retained easily, there will be no erosion, so value of y will be higher, not lower. So see, for good cover it is value is higher, that is 0.2, and for low cover it is 1. So this is how you have to apply logic, and you need to think where you have to take higher value and where you need to take lower value. Okay, so these are the method for calculation. So suppose see this one question. Okay, so we will wrap up this session by solving this question. So till now you know what is the vertical interval, what is the horizontal interval, what is the length of bund per hectare, what is and how to calculate the vertical interval. So now see this question. So this is asking length of bund per hectare. Okay, so length of bund per hectare it is asking. So you know the formula 10 to the power 4 divided by horizontal interval. Okay, and the slope is given, and you need to calculate horizontal spacing also. So first of all, you know that slope is vertical interval divided by horizontal interval. So here you know only slope, so slope you know, but you don't know the vertical interval, so you cannot calculate horizontal. So you have to apply the formula of vertical interval, that is s by 3 plus 2 into 0.3, that is Ramsar formula. So you calculate Vi from here, and here it will become 10 by 4 by 100 equal to Vi value will come as 1, and horizontal interval, so what you can write, Hi equal to 100 by 4, that will become 25. So either option A or option B. So I told you the formula here, so here you got 25 as Hi. So 10,000 divided by 25 will become 400. So option is B. And if it is written in per hectare, what if it is asking for 5 hectare? What if he writes length of bund in 5 hectare? So you multiply this 400 into 5, so that will become 2000. Okay, so for this question answer will be B. So in next question, so I think it is clear now. So this is the formula I used in Ramsar. Option will be B. So in the next video I will discuss about the area lost and what is the earthwork and the problem related with this topic. There is one problem I will discuss with that also. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.